Hello and welcome to another mod review, this time of the Dowland mod of the mod hub itself from the game. Now this is based in Yorkshire, I believe, and from what I've seen it thus far, it's a beautiful little map, I have to say. This is kind of one of those English maps I've been waiting for again. Stevie's maps are great, I have to say, and all that stuff, but this map is, yeah, something else. I like it. So, this is our starting point. Now there are 3 farms on here, 3 distinct farms. We start off on the cow farm. Now that's our garage, as you can see. That's a nice stupid pickup. So, if you look around, that looks really nice, I have to say. Now, through here is the cows. Our cows are in there. The farm wandering around. Attention to detail, looks like a lovely farm. So there's off. We feed our cows here on this trough here. But I've only managed to see one of the bays fill up with food thus far. Some good equipment in here, as you can see. Now through here. Here's the chickens, as you can hear, and some of our equipment. And cows to the other side of this fence just here. There's some water there. There's our cows. A view of the church. And some lovely photograph angles of the ground and texture. And that's just a storage area. Again, that's for chaffing. That's a chaff. This one here is just purely for storage. There's our slurry. What's storage? We've got poo. That might be poo. That might be poo, it might be pond. My apologies, that's probably poo. Fuel inside. And our other vehicles. Yeah, look at the attention to detail. There goes a dog. There's some of our vehicles again. Seed and fertilizer. Ready waiting for you to use. You can use those bags to start with. Once they run out, of course. Just turn the silo on. Tells you what's in there. Get all the stuff out of it. And then back the ivy on the side of the wall. And back here, the dog walks through the fence. I thought it was sort of funny. But, hey-ho. Again, look at that view. Some attention to detail going on there. And this map is seasons ready as well. So you can use seasons on this one quite nicely. The grass texture looks fantastic on seasons. There's the water going past. Let's take a drive around. Not into the water. Thank you. So, some beautiful lanes going on down here. Looks like a real English countryside. Oh, we're going to ditch the pickup. I prefer walking. I thought I'd use it, but no. Okay, go to the livery yard first. But check out those views. The roadside. And the great thing about this is the on this particular road here, no cars. But the traffic on this map does travel quite quickly and doesn't look out for you. So you will end up colliding with the cars quite a few times. So you get used to it. So we shall go to the sugar. Okay, first. This is one of our sales points. And our field that we own is on our right hand side. They all have these nice signs. So that's one of our sales points, you see. Area. Very well put together, I have to say. And again, look at those views. Okay. We shall exit. And we'll go down to the farm. Which is just nicely signposted here. The traffic builds up very fast around here as well. So if you do stop, you end up getting wedged quite quickly. Some nice little walls either side. A campsite going on. And the sales point. It's time for straw and eggs. Tiny little field. You can open that so you can cut the grass if you want to. Make straw. And this is one of the other farms. Again, lovely attention to detail with the planting. So we have our silo, seed, fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, water, which you have to pay for, storage area, storage, well, silo I should say. This is a huge barn. More storage. And this one here is our vehicle repair. Which is all quite good. So that's one of our little farms. Like for contractors maybe. With no animals on it. So let's go down to the sawmill area. Right. It's down this way. Look at that. Entrance into fields. Looks lovely. Got a car behind me. Trees, bushes, collisions with fences, but the fences and bushes are not too close to the road, you get stuck when you turn around a corner. You do have some option to get around them. Right. Here is the timber yard. The big stupid pond. Nice vehicles, trucks. That's basically just a timber yard where you can sell timber. So, where next? Keep going round and down. Back towards the sheep. The angles on this map are lovely as well. Terrain. Nice and smooth. Nothing sillies. The rail line. Now the rail line does work. There are trains on it. Just passenger train, but there's definitely a train on it. But train angles are lovely. The fact that you've got this little bit on the edge here, which would be normal. It's on the square field. It looks fantastic. Little grassed area in the middle. Just what you expect. Small coppice. Again, just what you see normally. And here's a farm. That looks great. And this is our sheep farm. In here. Again, 2 storage barns, liquid fertiliser. This is the entrance into the sheep field. Put water in if you've got a large water container. That's just sales point for, or pickup point for pallets. Fuel. Dialogue box, and an entrance into this there if you have a small water container. Grass goes there. Sheep dip just looks cool. Nothing goes on there, but it just looks cool. Storage barns, water, more egg sales, vehicle repair. Okay, look at that. All this lot here. And if you look at that, it hardly drops at all. Just flickers. When you look up that way, obviously there's more going on, isn't there? Balloon in the corner. There's a hole. Look at that. 60 frames a second, so can't complain there, can you? So this map is smooth. Here comes the plane again, Hercules. Now I'm going to here. Now we need to go back up this way. Around back. Go this way. We end up at the water solutions, which is basically a digestate place. You can sort out your digestate. And over here, a little BJ. Again, follow around. Angles, rolling countryside. Look at that. Let's just stick a bridge in, but let's make it beautiful. Nice angle, trees. Ground textures. Faultless. The water. Again. Looks fantastic. Looks so, well, for this game, so real. should we say. Boat there. Right. This is one of our, well, this is our garage, should we say. This is where the vehicles will spawn into. We'll park here, they face that way. So you're going to have to spin around to get out. But it's our little garage. So, over the fence. Now we're into the little town, or village, whatever you want to call it. But there's a petrol station if you choose to use it. Excuse me. So, houses. We've all seen those before. No, as soon as you saw him then, just popped into there. We do have a drunk man on site. We bouldered on there. This kind of thing used to I've seen in Yorkshire before. And then we've got the church up there. There he is. Just come out. You can stack it this way around, go around, and back into the pub again. So, we'll look at this way. So I was told there's lots of traffic, and just travel quite quick. Now we are just north of the sheep farm. And look at this. Another sales point for eggs. Breakfast and bar. Small car park. Bus stop. Some rough ground nearby. The train station. Isn't that cool? I didn't go over the top. Can't go anywhere and get to the side, but you can go over the top. Cash point. Again, you see the trains periodically. I haven't figured out how quickly the trains run, but they are definitely there. Right, across the road. As the name suggests, this is the sales point. And then you can sell. What do you mean? Sorry. Sales point where you can sell wheat, barley, maize, and so on. So there we are. Castle over there. And then this side is our animal dealer. Very quiet animal dealer, but this is that animal dealer and straw sales. And that's just a cottage. National speed limit. Well, there's a photo, isn't it? It just looks nice. Can't fault that at all. So, anyway, back on we go. Right, where are we going next? Where are we going next? So, after drunk man. Okay, head out of town. And that'll take us back to our farm, where we started from. So if we don't want to go there, we want to go over here. I want to go down here. So, we'll do that. Yeah. Mr. Spinnery. Where am I Mr. Spinnery from? More spoons on the other side. Okay. But, right, back up here. Oops. Run over the car. Right, up we go. Over the hill. Hole in the road. There's a farm down there, but we'll come back to that in a second. There you go. Again, lovely views. Wide enough road to use. That's the end of the map up there. And another sales point. storage barns if you choose to use them, but around the back of this yard, that's what you'll miss if you just think, oh, that's the sales. So we have the big bags, so you can buy your seed and fertiliser, or plant your first seed and fertiliser in there, I should say. Water and liquid fertiliser, seed master, a silo. We have our pig and cow mixers, so we can create our own feed. So that's at the top of this map here. You're going to miss that if you don't actually remember it's within the sales point. Just be warned, you'll miss it if right, saw that, I got distracted. Right. So this is our bio plant, you can see. It's an area for also in bio, but then wood chip. So that goes down to potato sales. We've been there, but this is the area for placeables. Again, not marked on the map. Look at the map. It's just a green area. But you can use it. Look at it. Perfect laid out for an industrial park, as the name suggests. Square. Strange angle fill, if you wanted it. Square. And then around this side. Square again. So perfect. You can find it on the map because it's not marked. It's easy to find because it's all within that big corner. But there we go. An area for your placeables. And as it says, placeable industrial park. Which I think is a great idea. Anyhow. So, down the road here. Over the river. And then we'll at potato plant. Firstly. So we go over the ridge and then the road just stops. But what else can you do really? So back down the road. You can hear the jet. Again, I come back from my local area. That does sound like jets that fly around here. Right, now we're going to go down here by the pottle. Lovely gradient. Over a little stream. Water house. Off to the next farm. It's got piggies. Nice bumpy road to go into it. And then we're on our piggy farm. So we have a vehicle repair there. There's our bar pigs there. Feed. Electric fence. Poop. Some storage. Some more storage. Vehicle wash if you choose to. Last storage container. And that looks like it's for storing the hay bales. Now if you had seasons mobbed, obviously if you wanted to store hay bales or silage bales, that might be a good place to put them. Because if you put them silage bales there, they won't decay. But if you put straw bales in there over winter, they will decay. As they would do naturally. And this is the other side of the pigs. Another silo. So this map is absolutely beautiful. And that really is everywhere visited. So, if you want this map, I think you should have this map. It's available within the game hub itself on the mod section, or available in the link which I'm going to provide on the video as well. So if you like the video, click a like. If you want to make a comment, make a comment. If you wish to subscribe, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll bring you another video shortly, guys. Thank you, and goodbye.